Welcome, losers!
She's kicked out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome back to the next part of Secret at Monkey Island Part 4.
This is. You forget to mention this is the remastered edition.
Oh, again, it shows you how much I know. This is the remastered edition of the classic series that I have yet to play, so my comments are going to be...
Play it, it's on the freaking Xbox Marketplace.
It's on the Xbox, the PS3.
I would love to, darlings, but Blood Dragon's got my attention.
True. If you're trendy, it's on iPod and iPad.
Now,
It's on Macintosh. So, a friend of ours.
Macintosh?
Yes.
I think he means iOS.
No, Mac.
Alright, but that's a game we got to do at some
Macs.
point.
Macs are shit.
That's a game we got to do eventually, though.
What? A Macintosh?
No, Blood Dragon. I'd be in my element with that shit. But anyway, so, what are we doing in part 4?
We are going to go to... we got to learn how to sword fight.
Okay.
We're going to the house.
Of the dead?
The house on the other side, so... ignore the bunch of lights in the group, and it's a troll. Oh, great.
You must pay a toll.
Sounds like you, James.
Hello?
Stand
aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate. You're no pirate.
A town drunk could out insult you on his back.
Wow.
Probably would.
I'll just go
and find out. Good day.
What's so good about it?
Yeah, this is where the fish comes in here. You'll give the fish to the troll.
A red herring.
A red herring? What is it, the Mandarin?
Pretty much anything that has a false plot. Wait a minute. What the?
You'll never see me coming.
That looked like George Lucas.
Well, that's the best thing is, it can't be George Lucas.
It probably is. It makes a lot of sense.
It can't be George Lucas because it did everything with computers.
Technically, this was Lucasfilm at the time this game was made.
I think I'll knock.
Right, knock on this door. You'll need training from a sword master.
What do you want?
That's a sword master.
Could you better than the swordmaster?
I hope you know what you're in for,
Better
Guybrush.
than the swordmaster?
Nick Fury.
He looks familiar. Wait, that's Nick Fury.
Never be half the sword fighter.
Not the current one, the old Nick Fury.
Huh.
What's he look like?
He's got an eye patch over his face.
Yeah.
He had white and he had grey and he had brown hair with grey all over. He's the spinning image of Nick Bloody Fury.
I said
before
Nick Fury.
I said it first.
Whatever.
Now you gotta convince him how to see if he knows what he takes, because he thinks you're a wimp. Oh, technically you are a wimp.
I do so.
Say that in the Chibi Curry voice.
You do not.
I do
I do.
No, I like your spirit.
No.
I'll do what I can.
I like how you said that. He goes like, "It'll train you."
It'll cost you. Did you see my sign?
I usually
No.
charge
30 pieces of 8. We already have enough money for it, so give him the money. Trust me, this is all you're gonna need, because this is a very long video.
Say no more, say no more.
It's mostly learning this, and then you need to go off and learn the insults.
Yeah, you only really learn 3 from him. Also, there's kind of a ranking with the pirates of like which ones are easy, which ones are hard, which ones are medium and stuff.
Why
was he pointing at his belt
Let's see
buckle?
what you can do with it.
I don't know. Well, this is Guybrush's sword fighting. You fight like a dairy farmer.
Don't waste my time with vermin like yourself.
Yeah, he's the one that gives out the infamous. Yeah, but of course, LeChuck being a major problem, they have no choice but delivering money.
Yes, I can see.
So, he's gonna bring out the big guns.
Just want you to know.
Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone.
He's gonna drop his trousers, isn't he?
Oh, I hope not.
Pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths.
So he's off. I'm gonna put you up against
the machine.
the machine. Oh, great! We're gonna fight government.
Is this gonna hurt?
Don't worry, it's no sex.
Whoa, that's a big...
Come at me.
Wow,
Don't be
guys,
afraid,
that's
you
a
won't hurt
bigger
me.
sword than ours.
Advance, thrust, recover,
And I don't mean
parry,
euphemism for
force
penis
against
either.
the foible. Distance.
Okay, so we have to learn how we freaking sword fight using this machine
Watch your footwork.
with a
Hours
monkey.
later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
Okay, we can get the swordmaster
More
thing
hours
sorted.
later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let
And
you
now
in on
comes the
true
secret of sword fighting. This is where the insults come in.
Sword fighting is kind of like making love.
I don't know where
Um,
this is going.
What you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a
I've
sharp
seen enough
sword
hentai to know where this is going.
to cut something.
No, that's the wrong category. What am I doing?
They know just when to cut their opponent with an insult.
So, razor sharp insults. I'm not sure that's actually been good
Your
enough for
wit's
all
gotta be
pirate
twice
films.
as sharp as your sword.
Then again, I think
Let's
most
try a
people will
couple
be
of
like drunk
insults
by
out,
now.
shall we? Okay.
Here we
Imagine
go.
this. We're fighting up a storm,
Fighting up a storm,
just like Carla and I were doing at
Port Royale,
There's a sudden break in the fighting.
sudden
I
break
say
in the
to you,
fighting.
Yeah, we can read, dude.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Some people could be visually
You respond
impaired.
with,
How appropriate, you fight like a cow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because
I can see we've got a
I
lot
can
of
see
work
we
to
got
do
a
here.
lot of work to
Dude,
do.
we can read.
You should
No
have
shit.
responded with something like,
Exactly.
how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped
And
up
James
against
didn't
the
even have
wall.
to take lessons to learn
My
that
sword
lesson.
just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say,
Hmm.
soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Still new.
You respond with?
Shish kebab. Respond with.
First, you better stop waving it around like a feather
I
duster.
am rubber.
That's
you're
the
glue.
answer, but Guybrush doesn't know it yet.
I can see we're in deep trouble here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See?
That sucks.
Razor sharp.
Yep.
Now,
Well, these are really old ones. They do get better.
If I was to say something like, "Hey buddy, you got a dead cat in there?" You say, "Fuck you, asshole."
That would be appropriate, except this is technically a 90s game, so... No
Dude, that was a
explicit-
reference to the Terminator, and that was 80s.
Oh. Well,
You
I'm
insult like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. I suck like a cow.
I don't even have to say anything for that.
Now we have to do the hard.
That Kari's
This
just
this
moving
is the long and equally painful bit.
Yep.
And in the Xbox version, you have to beat this within under 3 hours in order to get the big achievements. So this is a big, huge problem.
The only one that I missed was the sticky note one.
I think so. I think I missed it. I missed it as well. So here's how this works in terms of sword fighting. You need to win at least 5 or 6 fights.
My name is
So,
Guybrush Threepwood.
basically,
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. So what you do is
Soon
you
you'll be
give
wearing
out
my
an insult
sword
like
a
this.
shish kebab.
First, you better stop
And if he
waving
responds
it
with
like
that,
a feather
you
duster.
are on the kind of path of on losing. So you have to hear an insult.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting
I'm not going to
down.
take your insult sitting down. We haven't got a
Appropriate.
response,
You
so
fight like a cow.
when you get... Here's how it works, James.
Uh-huh.
You learn a new insult, but what you need is the responses. The responses are going to be very important.
Sword like a shit
This one you can reply quite easily.
Yeah.
This one's
First,
easy.
you better
Stop
stop
webbing it around like
waving
a feather duster. This takes ages to get. You need at least 7 or 8 good insults.
Before you can actually go anywhere.
You fight
Aye.
like a dairy farmer.
So basically you lose in these battles. If you lose 3 times like this,
I give up. You win.
you pretty much lose the fight. However, you learn a new insult.
But you now need to learn the response for it.
The response is pretty much the only thing you need to, because the responses are going to be pretty important. No, we're not going in the woods. You have to get in the way. Really difficult.
I guess the ultimate insult in a LucasArts game is to say, Disney, shut your studio down.
Move out of the way.
Ooh.
That was cold. I apologize for that.
Oh, Jesus.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
So,
To die.
no. Right, here's how you begin.
I'm not gonna.
You
take your
use a new
sitting
insult.
down.
I am rubber.
That's not it.
I give up.
The actual response for that should be, your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Move out of the way.
Pretty much.
Cuts my way through.
So,
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
I had to cut out a lot of this, by the way. This would have ended up going forever. So, if you see a bunch of new insults, it's my fault. I actually ended up going for a lot longer than you're expecting. Like what? This took me about half an hour.
Okay.
In the PC version, see the
Have
new
you
insults
stopped
there?
wearing diapers yet?
I had to grind
I
these.
am rubber. You are glue.
The hell
Why,
does that
did you
mean?
want to borrow one?
This is the end for you.
So
you
this pretty much
cur.
just put this end is like
I'm shaking.
if the pirate does
I've got a little tip for you, get the point?
exactly.
There
You
are
need
no
to like
words
you need
for
to
how
lose the
disgusting
sword
you are.
fight
There's
in order to
plenty
get.
for you.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Unfortunately,
Yes, there are, you just never learnt them.
I give up. You win.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
the
don't
pro-
exactly win anything for doing these fights, right?
You just need.
No, but you just earn the insults, but you need to learn them, otherwise you can't beat the sword
My name
master.
is Guybrush.
The Swordmaster has her
Prepare to
own
die.
set of insults.
Okay.
That's the problem. This is where it gets really hard because there
Have you
certain
stopped wearing
pirates
diapers
have certain
yet?
insults. You want to collect
I
the
am
best
rubber.
ones.
You are glue.
Like for instance, this pirate here. If you give him an insult that he doesn't
You
know, he'll
fight
go
like
like,
a
"I'm
dairy
shaking, I'm
farmer."
shaking," or "I am rubber, you are glue."
Appropriate. You fight
Unfortunately,
like a
these are the
cow.
base simple ones, so you learn a few new tricks.
I got this scar on me face.
And here's a new
during
one.
Mighty struggle.
I got this
I hope now you learn not to stop picking your nose.
pretty much.
Have you stopped wearing
Is it bad that I
diapers
still
yet?
remember these?
Yes.
I'm rubber. You are glue.
I am rubber, you are glue. And you lose.
Where did my
It doesn't
sword go?
matter if you win or lose, you need the responses.
Oh, okay.
Move out of the way.
It's the only time you need to use those. The third one, for instance,
My name
it
is
goes
Guybrush
back to a
Threepwood.
sort of, it goes
Prepare
back
to
to the sword
die.
fighting bit,
Okay.
fighting in the seas.
I got this
They
scar on
haven't
my
done
face
this
during a
since
mighty
pretty much eight.
struggle.
So you use this, and it's like if it gives you "I am rubber, you are glue," they don't know the insult. You need to let them win at once so they can get
Have you
comfortable
stopped
and you
wearing
get the
diapers
insults.
yet?
Yeah, I had to
What
cut.
did you want to
Yeah, that's a
borrow?
new one. You wanted to borrow a diaper, so
I'm
what's this
not
one?
gonna take your insults.
I'm not gonna take your instancing down, so the response is
Hemorrhoid.
the hemorrhoids are flaring up again.
Huh?
So you do that,
There are
and
no
then
words
there are,
for
and then
how
you go. There are no
disgusting
words for
you
how
are.
disgusting you are,
Oh yeah.
and he doesn't know, so he loses.
Wow, you're good enough
Yeah,
to
I'd like to
fight
point
us.
this out, ladies and gentlemen. This takes a while to load the best ones, so we might as well talk about something else.
So yeah.
Mm,
So pretty much, what's your distinct impression of this game so far?
It's interesting. I mean, it's probably one of those. Because I'm not really familiar with point-and-click adventure games that well, so this is kind of interesting, I guess.
Aye.
My name is
Because if one of these
Guybrush
pirates walked up to me, I just
Prepare
shoot him
to
in the
die.
face, but that's just me.
We don't have a gun, that's why. So, what
I'm
about
still
you?
curious to know how you would deal with Day of the Tentacles.
No,
This
Yeah,
is the
that's it.
end
And
for
that's
you,
speaking
you
of Data
gutter
Tentacles.
crawling
I was
cur.
thinking we could do like a sub-series or something called RT Clicks. We just play PC games of yesteryear.
Could do.
I was thinking of doing Data. I was thinking
I
Data
got this
Tentacle
scar on
next
my
anyway.
face
So.
during a mighty struggle.
And speaking of bullshit, they're pretty much before Disney bought LucasArts, pretty much they were 80% done to a Day of the Tentacle remake, and that
You
pissed me
fight
off.
like a
Oh.
dairy
In fact, it
Oh.
was Kari that.
I remember
I
that.
know.
No. So many people were so angry with them for that.
You're gonna
Oh yeah.
The sword master.
And I actually found the original box and game brand new with the Day of the Tentacles instructions in the attic. We
Shit.
still have the box that they were sold
Prepare
in.
to die.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. LucasArts always had this interesting range of games back in the old day. Being,
Tip for you.
he got a little tip for you. Get the point. That's a new insult, by the way. Cool.
Or a comeback, really.
It's a comeback or a response. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. That's new.
I've got a horrible response to that.
So you got that job as a janitor after all?
That's the reply. You have the manners.
Should I say that horrible thing I was just thinking of?
Sure, okay.
When he says, like, I've got an handkerchief to whop up the blood, I was like, keep your hands up, me period
Where'd my
knickers.
sword go?
Oh, James!
I apologise for that, that was disgusting.
No, I am going to point this out now because I know some people are going to go that I'm used to that. I am not.
Kari is displeased.
No,
Yes,
and now
I
you
am
can. Now
I am that awesome that I don't even have to deal with that issue.
Sauce. 3, 2, 1.
one.
Better be important.
Yar, they seeth me rolling and they be hating.
My name is Guybrush
So they
Threepwood.
pretty much be like white
Got
and
a Burberry bandana on.
I
My
think so.
handkerchief will
My
wipe
wank
up
handkerchief
your
will wipe up your blood.
Oh, what?
Yar, me period knickers be up again.
After all,
Howard, did
Handkerchief.
you just say my wankerchief?
Handkerchief.
I think I did. Oops.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. That porn was grand.
Then stop picking your nose.
Nope, I haven't got that one.
you have
Like
the
a cheap.
manners of a
That's
beggar.
good.
And you, and
I
you
wanted to make sure you feel comfortable.
are a loser.
Like a cow.
That reminded me of
Where did my sword go?
Ken's ultimate insult. He just says in response to Phelan, he just goes, and you are a loser.
What the fuck?
I love that cartoon.
Move out of the
Nice
way,
hat.
or I cuts my way.
Move on to me beer, eats me away through.
It cuts me away from
My
it.
name is Guybrush Threepwood.
This is the best
Prepare to
kind of
die.
pirate with that special hat because he's got all the good insults and responses.
Exactly. That's the best kind of pirate.
I got this scar on my
I got
face
this
during
scar
a
on my
mighty
face with a mighty struggle.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Really, guy?
Every time I hear that, I'm like, what does that even mean?
That's the worst insult. Because
You
it
have
means
the
it's pretty
manners
much...
of a beggar.
Change! You got change!
To make sure you'd feel comfortable.
Oh, I wanted to make sure you feel comfortable with me.
Ow.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Yeah, Richard.
What? Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Why, did you want to borrow one?
Also, in the remake, it pretty much shows off that if you give the right insult, pretty much Guybrush says it with encouragement, and if it's
I'm
wrong,
not
he
gonna
doesn't
take your
say it.
insolence sitting down.
That's cool.
Haven't you
I'm
noticed?
shaking. I'm shaking.
Really? You are a shit pirate, sir.
Enough to
I like,
Terrible.
Even though he's got this sword, he's doing a karate stance. That's kind of cool.
Also, most of the pirates don't even know. What the fuck is he wearing?
It's
My
got
name
What-
is
What
Guybrush
is that? What is that
Prepare
hat?
to die.
it's like a nest on his head.
Oh, I thought he was wearing a hat.
I got
Apparently,
this
it's
scar on my
terrible.
face during a mighty
No, it's just
struggle.
hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a good insult.
It's Kari's nest on his head.
No nest, no
There are
birdie.
no words for how disgusting you
Eat
are.
birdies.
Got some feathers on her head.
Glue.
Anyone else hearing that in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my laptop, sorry.
Bad
I
Kari's
need
laptop.
I need to oil the hinges.
That's what she
I
said.
once owned a dog that was smarter than
Damn it,
you.
Nick! Shut up.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Really? This gets annoying when you need to learn all the insults and you can't even get a good response because the pirates are
So
dumb.
when they start saying that, is that like an inkling that you should go and fight the Swordmaster?
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's
you-
because you've learned all the insults.
So why are we still doing this?
Guybrush
because
Threepwood.
there's actually a
Prepare
few
to
insults
die.
extra you can collect. By the way, if you're playing this on the 360 version, it's an achievement if you get all the insults and the responses.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking.
I hope now that you learn to stop picking. Finally, we got that one. Can we get a new insult?
Heard you were a
Yeah, I heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I am
which one
rubber,
is the
you
one
are
for
glue.
this one?
That's stupid, that line.
I am rubbing you.
Too bad no one ever heard of you at all.
Bye, handkerchief.
Keep
What?
your hands out me period knickers, you are!
Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, I haven't got a wankerchief.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting how it ism. Yeah, I actually during our conversations, I usually say things
There
that
are
get
no words for how
misquoted.
disgusting you are.
Yes, there are.
Wankerchief is another one. And by the way, we just learned that response,
Yikes, nice move.
Mhm.
which is a good thing. Yeah, we only got a few minutes left, but this takes a while, and
Yeah, so we've got to keep going and
My
going
name
and
is
going
Guyver
and going.
Streetwood. Prepare
I know,
to die.
I know. I'm probably thinking about passing this to the guys here, but I'm maybe doing more classic
I've heard
LucasArts
you were a
games.
contemptible
You should do
sneak.
Shivers at some point.
I could do Shivers. I mean, that means we have to go into King's Quest territory. And to be honest, I'm not in the mood to go to Daventry.
We could do the whole Monkey Island series.
I was actually we're doing the sequel anyway. The sequel's a great game.
Well,
Sequel-
the third one, the best one.
Actually, most people believe the second one is the best Monkey Island. The third one is the one that's closest. The Tales series
Soon
is
you'll be
actually
wearing
one of
my
the best
sword like a
ones.
shish kebab.
Hmm.
Or we could basically say we can cover every Telltale game, but we're gonna be here forever if we do those.
True.
Because they're all episodic content, so... You know, James, not the DLC episode, like in the 5 parts. Speaking of which, Broken Sword the new one, is gonna be 2 episodes.
Cool.
You fight
And
like
they're
a
gonna be
dairy
like
farmer.
the original. They're gonna be like in length 2 full games into one. So, and it's coming out next month actually. No wait, it's coming out in a few weeks. I'm looking forward to that.
Sweet.
I love
Isn't that new Zelda out soon?
pretty much, yeah. I'm looking forward to that one too.
I'm thinking about getting that.
That'd be
Hyrule.
fun.
My name
Yeah, I'm
is
interested to
Guyver
see how
Streetwood.
low rules
Prepare
gonna
to
function.
die.
Yes, James,
Oh.
that is the fucking name of the opposite land. It's called Low Rule.
Blue.
Hyrule.
Wait.
Hyrule.
Wait, hang on, wait.
I'm not gonna take your
Hyrule
insolence,
and
sweet
Low
boy.
Rule.
Yep.
That sounds so stupid. Red Dwarf should have done. Oh wait, they did do that. Remember
I can't-
Demons and Angels?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
That was a good one.
How appropriate.
Rimmer with
You
his
fight
hollow
like a
whip.
cow.
I'm going to whip you, and then I'm going to have you.
Oh.
And that's what Kari
Favorite
says to
episode.
Sherlock every night.
I got this scar
Yep.
on my face during
I
a
got the
mighty
state on my-
struggle.
You've already got the answer for that.
I know. I just want to get a new insult. So I'm trying to get him to beat me so
I
he can
once
do a
owned
new
dog
insult.
That was smarter than you.
And unfortunately, these pirates are fucking stupid!
Then why didn't you use the most easiest one?
Because I thought they might have some better responses. And
Oh.
you know what, I'm just gonna say, fuck it, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna take on the Swordmaster next part. I'm in the mood for something else.
Alright guys,
Bye.
we will see you all later.
Later.
Bye! Save person! Quiet! The mighty one disagreeth. Bye.